coming to the Philadelphia Civic Center Tuesday, April the 30th at 8 o'clock. On the card there, you'll see Avalanche Buzz Tyler. The RPMs. Crusher Khrushchev will take on Pistol Pez Watley. National heavyweight title, Ron Garvin against Bob Roop. In a grudge tag team match, it's Ole and Arn Anderson against the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez, his partner, Thunderbolt Patterson. And a cage match for the NWA television title as Dusty Rhodes defends against Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll. Let's bring in, first of all, Crusher Khrushchev, taking on Pistol Pez Watley in the Philadelphia Civic Center. Nikita Koloff joins us also.
You know something, Tony? Unfortunately, I was raised here in America, but there was one thing that I took pride in, and that's my speech. I can talk. And you got people like Pistol Pez Watley, who is butchering the American language. I bet he's proud the way he talks, isn't he? He's a butcher. Can you imagine if I was walking down in downtown Moscow and somebody asked me where I lived, and I says, I'm from South Russia. You know what they would do? They would ship me out to Siberia immediately. Pistol Pez Watley, when me and my comrade come to Philadelphia, you're going to see what the butchers are going to do to the Americans.
Then you'll see Ole and Arn Anderson in a grudge match against the Raging Bull and Thunderbolt Patterson. Here's Arn Anderson.
Tony Schiavone, they got it billed as a tag match. But the way I look at it, it's two single matches. Thunderbolt Patterson, I don't have any gripe with you except for one thing, Jack. You tried to stick your nose in family business, and I chopped it out for you. So as far as I'm concerned, if you'll use your good judgment, stay out of my way, it's over. But Raging Bull, brother, you can look at my head and look at my eyes, and I can tell you, it's far from over, brother. I'm tired of waking up every morning with my head busted open. I'm tired of having to crawl out of that bed in sections and stagger to the hot tub that's waiting on me with Epsom salts. I'm tired of being beat up, Jack. And I'll be very honest with you about it. It's coming on a nightly basis. So what I'm going to do in Philadelphia, I'm going to have Ole take T-Bolt aside, and I'm going to start dishing out some punishment. Anderson style, Jack, and you know what I mean.
It's WYSP Radio Countdown to Zero night, Tuesday, April the 30th. It all starts at 8 o'clock at the Philadelphia Civic Center. The RPMs, Avalanche Buzz Tyler. Crusher Khrushchev will take on Pistol Pez Watley. For the national heavyweight title, it's Ron Garvin against Bob Roop. A grudge tag team match. Ole and Arn Anderson will take on the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez and Thunderbolt Patterson. And in this cage, for the NWA television title, the champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, will defend against former champion Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll. A grudge match. Ole and Arn Anderson against this man, the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez, and his partner coming in with us right now, Thunderbolt Patterson.
You know something? You might need a cage around the whole building. See, there's a lot of things going on here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, the brother, sister of the Bull. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Me and the T-Bolt, B&B, are going to come together and show Ole and Arn Anderson what exactly screaming for vengeance means. Vengeance, Daddy. You came together as blood, and we came together as brothers. And we're going to take care of it in Philadelphia. I am full to here. Ole Anderson tried to hurt me. They just got on my body, and it just can't be that way. We're going to get funky. We coming your way. I got the opportunity to come with somebody that's going to hold on to my hand, not turn on me. We going to get funky. So, Ole, you and your... Oh, Lord.
Let's bring in now the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Cage match. NWA television title as he defends against Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll.
You know, he be talking about Baby Doll, how being a perfect 10, be talking about how she is so lovely, and this lady is so straight, you understand? But she's sticking her nose in my business. I'm taking care of business. This steel cage in Philadelphia is going to be the hot time in the old town tonight. This thing has become out of proportion. So when both say we're going to get funky, it is so true, Daddy. And Tully Blanchard, don't you be talking about my ladies in Philadelphia, whether they're at the radio station, TV station, or anything, because you got to understand you can't get out of this thing in Philly, Jack. We're going to settle this thing once and for all.
And a reminder of Big Card, Philadelphia Civic Center. It's WYSP Radio's Countdown to Zero night, Tuesday, April the 30th, 8 o'clock. The Rage in the Cage. You see the cage before me, a big part of a big night. Free autographed pictures of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and free bumper stickers that night. On the card, the RPMs, Avalanche Buzz Tyler, Pistol Pez Watley, Crusher Khrushchev. National heavyweight title, Ron Garvin defends against Bob Roop. Grudge tag team match, Ole and Arn Anderson against the Raging Bull and Thunderbolt Patterson. And a cage match for the world's television title. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, will defend against Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll. Arn Anderson teams up with Ole Anderson to take on Thunderbolt Patterson and the Raging Bull.
You know, Tony, you take two individuals that are a victim of circumstances and you throw them together. A lot of people would call that a team. I don't call it a team. I call a team two individuals that go to the gym together. They go to eat together. They go to the arenas together. They go to the John together. Everything that there is to know about each other, they know it. That's a team. Now, Thunderbolt Patterson and the Raging Bull, they've been stuck together maybe out of means of their own doing, if you know what I'm saying. Now, Thunderbolt Patterson decides he's got some vendetta to go against Ole Anderson. Raging Bull, I don't have to tell you what our problem is. It started from day one, and it's going to I don't know what day. I don't know where it's going to end. I don't know how it's going to end, but I know in the process, somebody's going to get hurt because the odds are too strong in favor of it. Well, Thunderbolt Patterson, you wanted to be the Raging Bull's partner. He wanted to be your partner. You decided together you could end the Andersons before they really got rolling. Well, brother, we've been rolling ever since I was 5 years old, and they were dragging me around to the arenas, Daddy. I know what Anderson's all about. I live Anderson, I breathe Anderson, I am an Anderson. So in Philadelphia, brother, we're going to show you what the Minnesota Wrecking Crew has always stood for one more time.
And now let's talk about WYSP Radio's Countdown to Zero night, Philadelphia Civic Center, Tuesday, April the 30th. It all starts there at 8 o'clock. You'll see the Rage in the Cage that night. We'll talk about it in just a second. That night, free autographed pictures of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Free bumper stickers on the card, the RPMs. Pistol Pez Watley. Also, Buzz Tyler will be there. Crusher Khrushchev, Denny Brown. National heavyweight title, Ron Garvin defends against Bob Roop. Grudge tag team match, Ole and Arn Anderson against the Raging Bull and Thunderbolt Patterson. You'll see a cage match for the world's television title. This cage right here, as Dusty Rhodes, the champion, defends against Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll, the perfect 10. Let's bring in the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Ole and Arn Anderson. The Grudge match, tag team against the Raging Bull and Thunderbolt Patterson.
Tony Schiavone, there's nothing pretty about us. There's nothing flashy about us. There's nothing good-looking about us. But the one thing that the wrestling world has got to admit that is about us is we're the finest two wrestling machines on the face of this earth, and I'm going to get the other half of what belongs to me, and that's one half of this national tag team title.
Mark it down, do what you got to do, because on April 30th in Philadelphia, sparks are going to fly. We're coming for the belt, Thunderbolt Patterson, the one that you've got right now, the one that you stole. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew is coming to Philadelphia. Get ready.
The Rage in the Cage, a cage match, world's television title, the champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes defends against Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll, the perfect 10.
You know, Tony, a lot of people like to stick their nose in a lot of other people's business. But, you know, when a public station like WYSP wants to start sticking their nose and sway the public of Philadelphia against Baby Doll and myself, then something's got to be done. Because the youth of America is out there. Well, Pam Murley, you come. And you sit down at ringside, and you bring all the people that listen to your radio station down there. And you watch what you've chosen to back yourself behind. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, the world's television champion. You get on his bandwagon, because you people are all going to leave with your heads hung down low, because I'm walking out of the Civic Center with the championship.
But now let's talk about WYSP Radio's Countdown to Zero night, coming to the Philadelphia Civic Center, Tuesday, April the 30th at 8 o'clock. Free autographed pictures of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Free bumper stickers. On the card, the RPMs taking out Pistol Pez Watley and Avalanche Buzz Tyler. Crusher Khrushchev takes on Denny Brown. National heavyweight title as Ron Garvin defends against Bob Roop. Grudge tag team match, Ole and Arn Anderson against the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez and Thunderbolt Patterson, and the Rage in the Cage. In this cage, two men for the world's television title. The champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, will defend against former champion Tully Blanchard with Baby Doll, the perfect 10. Tuesday, April the 30th, 8 o'clock, Philadelphia at the Civic Center. Let's bring in the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, together with Thunderbolt Patterson against Ole and Arn Anderson grudge tag team match.
You can call it what you want, baby, but you know it's going to be one of the greatest fights of all times. You know, they built Hearns and Hagler. They built Ali and Fraser. Now they're building Andersons and the Bull and the Bolt. Well, Daddy, come Philadelphia, you're going to find out there ain't no rage in no cage. It's going to be a rage in a squared circle across looking at two Andersons, Little Bo Pete and his daddy, who come and found his lost sheep. So when we come to Philadelphia, I'm going to tell you about brother city or sisterly love. It's going to be blood on blood, baby. The Bolt and the Bull against the Andersons. The so-called reincarnated Minnesota wrecking crew. Well, baby, that was history and fairy tale. Now it's reality. And come Philadelphia, you're going to say a little taste of that reality, because the Bull and the Boatman are going to come at you 110%, and we're going to show you what a rage can be without a cage, because we're coming after you to take back a little piece of something you took. You took a little bit of pride, Mr. Ole Anderson, when you came and saved your little boy. So bring on old Arnie and help him along, because when me and the Boatman get in there, we ain't taking no prisoners. And come Philadelphia, you're going to find out why the rage in the squared circle means more to you.